matter where we go, it don't matter if we lose it all. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. It don't matter if we fall down into the darkest place we know. 'Cause when I'm with you, yeah, I know everything will be alright. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, everything will be alright. With you, when I'm with you, everything will be alright. When I'm with you, when I'm with you, everything will be
Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want. Give me what I'm looking for. Just give me what I want, baby. Just give me what I want. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want, baby. Can you give me what I need? Just give me what I want. Just give me what I want. Give me what I'm looking for.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Got some stuff done. How about you? How was your day?
Sleepy. Very sleepy.
Yeah, 'cause you got up so late.
Yeah, I'm always sleepy.
That's fair enough. Oh, I could use a nap myself, so I get it.
Plus, I think I said it to you, the freaking orthodontists want to charge me $1 million.
Ugh, I saw that right before I got set up. Yikes. What is it even for? Is it
Teeth straightening.
orthodontist? So like getting braces or
Yeah, basically.
something? Yeah. Yikes.
Oh, I forgot to share my screen. Hang on.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't remember what happened last time.
I think we ended it. I don't know if we ended it on a finished case. There was something that
I remember that our dad
we need to
like
continue.
did something like planted a bomb or something like that.
Yeah, cause we needed to find out who gave the fertilizer, or like who took this fertilizer to do the thing
And it was our dad.
in that one room. Yeah. The sound, the audio. Oh no.
Oh, you got double audio? Hang on a second.
Yeah, got that double.
There you go. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
we stopped the game in front of this guy for some reason. There's a reason, right? We always put ourselves in the...
We ended it before we talked to him. I'm pretty sure.
I should go talk to Asher again now that I figured out all the secrets. Captain Talia wants to see me at her office again.
What's his? Oh, his secret. Wait, was Asher?
Asher claims he was home alone for all of his arrival day. Nobody can corroborate his alibi for a time during the hack. Oh, is he the guy who got the meds? Yeah, seems like Dr. Yaha is the one who issued the prescription to Teacher Simon. I have to talk to her about the painkiller again. So Asher must be the one who brought the painkillers to the navigation room. So it's like there's not enough drugs or something around, and so Asher gets secret prescriptions from the doctor to give to people who need it or something like that.
Yeah, and he stashed it in the that one room, the navigation room.
Yeah. This guy Orland says, I meant to say this earlier, but I couldn't get it out. It wasn't entirely fair of me to project all grievances onto you. I apologize for being so abrasive. Good work on your progress. Come see me in my office. We need to discuss your next steps. Okay, so we talked to this guy. That's you.
Oh, right. Well, the jig is up. Yaha just sent me a message. Guess I'm in trouble now, huh?
Let's see. I was hoping we could talk about something else first. Now that you've presumably have nothing to hide from me, tell me everything you know about the time around the hack, especially what went down in the navigation room.
Alright then, Chief. Here's the full truth. I went back to the navigation room for the pills. I hurried to be the first person there because I already suspected that my stash had been blown open, and I was right. Nobody seemed to be in the room when I arrived. I grabbed all the medicine, or so I thought. When I bent over to pick up another package, I spotted a badge on the floor. I didn't think much of it, and I immediately left after grabbing the pills.
So he's not gonna say
Well-
whose badge it is. It's like the most important piece of information.
Yeah, he's gonna say he forgot about it, I'm sure. Of course, I had no idea that there could have been foul play involved, or that it could happen in the navigation room. But in hindsight, it's pretty likely that someone lost it when they were tossed around the power outage.
In other words, you think that the person who lost the badge perpetrated the hack. What did the badge look like? Did you take it?
I don't remember. Oh, no, but I have it recorded on my PDA, see? I've seen it many times on my colleagues' collars. Remember the instrument malfunction 2 years ago when we flew blind for multiple days? A few of my colleagues got together and figured out the solution. I had some sleepless nights. They were awarded this specifically manufactured badge for handling the crisis. I couldn't take part in these overnight sessions due to my health, so I couldn't get the badge myself.
We did take part in them.
Orland, Joseph, Noelia, and Eric.
Have they been wearing the badge on their uniform as well?
Every day.
So, whoever used to wear it and doesn't have it anymore must be the person who lost it, right?
Afraid it's not that easy, Chief. Next time I came to the navigation room, everyone was already there, and the badge was no longer on the floor. So whoever lost it must have picked it back up in the meantime.
Funkitron redeem translate from French. You want to attempt it?
I see the word badge. Okay. Perdu some badge. What is the... whose is the badge? I don't know about the last one. Something about the badge again.
He is who, so you're right about that. Perdu is lost. Who lost their badge is the first sentence.
Who lost the badge? Is it his badge? Is it our badge? Is it... I don't know.
Qui est ce badge? To whom does this badge belong? Or whose badge is this, I guess?
So who lost the badge? Whose badge is this?
Yeah. Hi Funkitron, how's it going?
Hello.
Did you ask around if anyone noticed the badge or saw who picked it up?
No, and frankly, I think it's highly unlikely anyone did. We only had emergency lighting in the navigation room for a few hours after the outage. It was so dark we bumped into each other all the time.
Dragonflare says, I missed your stream, Yami. Well, here's your
Oh,
chance,
yeah.
Dragonflare, to watch her stream, or their stream now, sorry.
Yeah, technically not mine, but I'm here. I saw you say that on Discord right before I got on. Only reason I saw the badge myself is because I got so close to the floor looking for the pills.
That makes sense. Thank you for your report. Let's talk about the pills. Let's forget the pills.
He meant well, so I think we can forget about him. Get that goodwill.
Let's keep the whole painkiller business between us, provided that it stops now. I understand that you only want to help.
Thank you, Chief. Won't happen again.
Honorary badge. I found a record of an honorary badge that Asher shared with me. He found it in the navigation room shortly after the outage, which means that whoever is behind the hack was wearing this badge. This conveniently excludes him, but I felt he was being truthful. Maybe other people will corroborate. Only Eric, Joseph, Noelia, and Orlin received it.
So we might also want to talk to people besides them, because I feel like whoever lost it isn't going to be truthful about it.
So do we talk to Noelia, Joseph, and so on?
Well, yeah. We might also need to talk to, I guess, whoever's close to them.
I don't know where any of them are.
Depends on who they are. I think one of them is the guy that we've been talking to,
There's
forget his
Orland.
name. Yeah, Orland. Who is probably in that one room he always is in.
I don't remember what room that is.
It's not in the bunk area for sure. I don't think it's at all in the common area.
Is it the farm? No, he's not in the farms.
It's like
Is he
at one of the
psychiatric?
beginning areas. Psychiatric? I don't think so. If Orland is the same guy we're both thinking of, then no.
Because he used to be a navigator, right? Wait, no, he's a navigator now. He used to be a farmer, and now he's a navigator.
Yeah. So, navigation room, probably.
Who are the other people? Joseph, no idea who that is. Eric, no idea who that is. Noelia, I also don't know who that is.
No, we can look at their picture. Eric. Oh, I don't recognize Eric at all. He might be in the navigation room, though. If he has access to it.
Oh, it's all these people.
Really?
They're all in a row.
Oh, that's convenient.
Noah's a
You could
navigator.
also,
Joseph's
could
a
also check their
navigator.
residential.
And Eric is an engineer.
I mean, Then surely one of them is in the navigation room. If they're all navigators.
Could you take a look at the record of this badge here for a second? Does it look familiar?
Of course, I have one of those myself.
Would you mind telling me who else has one?
All of us working in the navigation room received it. We pulled a few all-nighters during a crisis recently.
All of you, are you sure?
Actually, now that you mention it, Asher didn't get one. He couldn't keep up with because of his illness, and he wasn't there for most of it.
So all navigators have this badge except Asher?
All 5 of us working in the navigation room, navigators and engineers, except for Asher.
I see. Wait, he said all 5 of us, but don't we only have 4 names?
Well, he said, except Asher. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
that,
weird to say
like,
all 5 of us
working.
except Asher. Like, why would you well, maybe that is what he meant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there is
Either-
5 people if you include Asher.
Yeah. He did say all 5 of us working in the navigation room and
Yeah.
engineers, except for Asher. So, may or may not be relevant, but
I found a record of an honorary badge that Asher showed me. He found it in the navigation room shortly after the outage, which means that whoever is behind the hack was wearing his badge. The other navigation room workers seem to cooperate that Asher is the only one who did not receive the honorary badge.
Orland, he was one of them, right?
Yeah, but I guess like if you talk to any of them, they all give the same message. So it's like
Oh,
a flag
maybe.
triggered in the game that says like, because we have this new case update, right? That says the other workers
Yeah.
corroborated, even though we only asked one of them.
Mm-hmm. Is there any other evidence we can show them?
There's lots of evidence, but I don't know which one
Oh,
you want to show.
pertaining to the case, I guess. So anything that's not the badge. I don't think I saw any. We could ask one of them where the others are.
I don't know that you can ask about. Oh, you can ask about people because people show up in the
Yeah,
the list of
I remember
evidence.
we did before. Somewhere when we were in the medical, we asked where someone was.
You know where I can find Engineer Asher?
He was working at the navigation room earlier, but he got really tired. Said he needed a rest in his bunk for a bit.
You know where I can find Engineer Eric or Navigator Noelia?
They helped us out at the navigation room for a while earlier. Until we ran into a problem with access rights that could only be fixed down in the server room.
So now they're in the server room in the inner hall A.
I think so, yes.
Oh, that was a case update.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it just tells us where they are.
I guess we better go there.
Mm-hmm. It was inner hull A. Which I think it was back at the start. Yeah, or is that power node the same thing?
You still work at the escape room thing?
Yep, I'll be there for until the end of the month. So then I'll be moving away.
Is there an escape room? Are there customers every day at the escape room?
Yeah, more of them get there like weekends and Fridays, but there's still a few for every day of the week.
For some reason, that
definitely-
surprised me. That surprises me. I thought there would be like not that frequent people would go there.
I mean, well, it's not the same people. It's I wouldn't say we're not like in a city location, but where I am is fairly populated. It's got a bunch of college kids, so that helps. Oh. but I've definitely had shifts where I didn't talk to anyone. I was just there for someone to be in the building.
Right. I guess I just assume like if the business has a customer like every day of the week, then escape rooms are a lot more popular than I thought. I thought they weren't that popular.
It's a fairly known place. We have like
Oops.
what?
I don't want to go in the navigation room.
I think we have like 7 total escape rooms. They're not huge, so it's not like something that is extremely intricate that takes hours to reset or anything. It's like every 2 hours you can play the same game. With all due respect, Captain, being a leader doesn't mean you can decide everything by yourself.
You make it sound like I'm being selfish. This couldn't be further from the truth. My feelings and opinions matter just as much in this context as yours do. They don't. Wait, what?
Your feelings don't matter.
But she's saying my feelings matter just as much, so my feelings also don't matter. As a servant of the mission, all my decisions aim to maximize its chances of success. You seem to have forgotten that the same goes for you and everyone on this ship.
Captain, the mission. Somebody felt strongly enough to sabotage it, and the crew was completely blindsided. I think it's time for everyone to come together and have an open conversation about what the people want. You think openly addressing grievances will jeopardize the mission further, but I think it's the only way to salvage it. I saw where we're going. The people deserve to know.
Where are we going? Have you ever told anyone else about the message?
Not the full truth. Not about Iris.
What was the secret message that our dad told us that our mom uses? There's a code word, right? I forgot what was it, Iris? Or is
it might have been? I think it was I don't know. It was like a flower or a bird or something.
Don't mention the... What did you say then, and to whom?
Some of my colleagues know the truth about Otis.
Who?
I don't know if I want to trust you with the knowledge.
Out with it. You were all about sharing information just a few minutes ago.
Off to the brig with you, Eric and Asher, and my daughter.
Okay, list of people to kill. Eric and Asher and his daughter.
Hit list.
You made a promise, Navigator Joseph.
You made me promise. There's a difference.
Sorry to intrude. May I ask what's going on here? Chief, what did you... Navigator Joseph has some concerns that we cannot address in our current situation. He is threatening to escalate them in a way that could quickly become a security concern.
Telling people the truth is not a...
Place him under house arrest.
To the brig!
Only until we have some answers and solutions for the current crisis. Security concerns are my responsibility. I need to assess the situation myself to see if it warrants house arrest. Tell me what you were talking about. Chief? Place him under house arrest and then I'll tell you. No?
We outnumber her. Maybe. No. Yes?
Maybe. You say maybe after I click
I don't
no.
know.
Like, gosh darn it. No. Chief. That's right. I'm the chief, and based on what I know, house arrest would be excessive in this case. Point me to the part of the codex he violated. You're free to go, Navigator Joseph.
Thank you, Chief. I will be at my place of work. Captain, please, think about what I said.
Do you have any idea what you just did? How could I? You're not telling me what it's really about. And you just proved to me beyond a shadow of a doubt that you cannot be trusted with that information. Why did you call me here in the first place? You already believe to have found the location of the secret server. Good. The matter of the painkillers you found in the navigation room seems to be resolved for now. And about Navigator Orlando's case, we will have to talk about the results of that one sometime in the future. As for your previous cases and their outcomes, Enforcer Bodo has been wearing down Engineer Lewis in the brig, but so far it seems he really doesn't know much. We will probably send him back to his bunk soon and place him under house arrest for now. Still, no trace of Engineer Geraldo since the incident. He seems to know we're onto him. Who's Geraldo? I don't remember this.
I had no idea.
Navigator Joseph Eric and Noelia, as well as Engineer Asher, seem to know something important about the ship's new destination. I received a strange message from Paul asking me to meet him on the laboratory floor in the bio area. We've never met him before. What is it that he could have found? I need to go find him. Stella, I found something you need to see. Come to the laboratory area in the bio area as soon as you can. I'm waiting for you there.
I wonder if we arrested him, Talia would have told us what the secret was. Yeah. Hope it was the right decision.
Too bad we can't save and reload.
Yeah. It'll work out.
Just like our dad.
Our dad. Did he work
He
out?
died.
Yeah.
What? You won't tell us a secret?
Oh.
What if we threaten to arrest him unless he tells us the secret?
What would we show him? Our badge? Police. Or security.
Alright, I guess I have to go to
We
the
could
bio
check
area.
Yeah.
Which I don't
Or
know.
we could go to her bunk.
And hit on that girl whose name I forgot.
Yeah.
I even forgot
Or
her own
no,
name.
not her bunk. The other bunk. But we could just check on her.
Because when Paul sent us a message as Stella, I was like, who the heck is Stella? And I was like, oh, that's us. Where's Stella?
Yeah. But there's one more navigator / engineer, which is in the bunks, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. The girl, I think Noelia.
We spoke to her.
Wait, did we? I guess
Yeah,
I
she
spaced
said,
out there.
I have nothing to say or whatever about this.
Oh. Someone said they were in the bunks. Who was that? Did they lie? Did they talk to
Ashter.
everyone? Ashter, okay, yeah. Still need to check him. She's in our dad's. Chi-Chi!
Chi-Chi, what do you think about Talia's secret?
He starts talking in full sentences.
Yeah. There's gonna be some item that triggers that, right? Like as a Easter egg or something
Yeah.
like that. If there's just so many
Surely.
sentences there. Or so many evidences.
Yeah. We find just the right information to pressure him into talking. We know your secret, Chi-Chi. We'll tell everyone if
I
you don't
can't
start
talk to
talking. No!
Alright, where the heck is the bio area? Here, this is where we want to go.
I think so, yeah.
Hello? Paul? Oh no, this is a horror game all of a sudden. Just listen to the music.
Yeah. Intense. Something happened.
Paul?
Someone got
Are
murdered.
you here? Look, there's a guy
Why is
sliding
he
right there.
hiding?
I got your message.
He's the murderer!
Why am I standing in the airlock? Get
Because you're
out!
a horror movie protagonist. That's why.
Why are we meeting here? No, what the?
Or-
Michio,
What's up, Chief?
what are you doing?
I need you to stay in here for a while. I'll be back soon. Gotta take care of something.
Take care of what?
I've said too much. I may be a little drunk.
Michio, let me out of here. This isn't funny.
Damn right this isn't funny. It's dead serious, Chief.
What are you talking about?
You want me to chat? Or you want to chat?
Yeah, I think chat
Monologue.
rather than let me out, right? Because he's not gonna let you
Yeah,
out, so let him
monologue.
monologue. Yeah. I'm your captive audience.
Audience? This is supposed to be a dialogue, Chief. But you're not familiar with the concept. I get it. You're no better than your father. You know that? feel silly for having a moment of hope when you took over. Frankly, I'm not sure what I was hoping for.
Michio, did you...
What? No. I don't know what the fuck happened to your dad. Thought maybe the captain wanted to get rid of him or something. But that's besides the point.
What is the point then?
The point? The point is I want no goddamn kid next year. I don't want to work at the goddamn museum. I never wanted to be on this goddamn ship or its goddamn mission. How do you do it, Stella? Don't you have a will of your own? A brain? A heart? You think about that while I run some errands. The clock's ticking. See ya real soon, Chief. He's the guy that was standing at that plaza and was doing that protest.
Dr. Warren Paul. My PD is not connected to the network. Maybe this weird chamber is blocking the signal. Or it could be that their server just locked me out. It's no use, I have to try something else.
For the first few
Chi-Chi,
seconds
save
after the
us!
shoot, I panicked
Sniff
and I
us
thought I might
out.
run out of air. Once I managed to calm myself down, I felt anger well up. Anger at Michio and at myself for falling into his trap. Whatever he was up to, I knew I needed to get out and stop him. The doors of the decontamination chamber were made of a thick glass and didn't have any handles. A control terminal on the side wall had been ripped out.
End
I
of
drew my
game.
gun and aimed it at the glass. Michio had to have considered that I was carrying it. For a second, I wondered if there was some gas in the room that would blow me to pieces once I pulled the trigger. I brushed the thought off and closed my eyes. The shot painfully rang in my ears. There was a small bullet hole in the door. I pulled the trigger a second time, a third time, but not a single crack started forming. I paused. I had 6 more bullets, but it started to look futile. Then I spotted it, a glowing control panel across the room. What if I tried to disable? Would the doors open, or would I trap myself for good? I took aim and held my breath.
That went better than I thought. I have to find that guy and stop whatever he's up to.
Oh, Chief. Now this is awkward.
Hands up, now. Michio, I'm placing you under arrest.
I understand. Just give me a second to weigh my options.
You don't have any.
Or maybe I do. For the first time in my life?
Whatever you're thinking, don't... Oh shit!
Oof.
Michio! Michio, what the fuck?
For a while after I woke up, I didn't move a muscle. I tried not to make myself aware of my body, to exist as little as possible.
Oh, that's, I think, her first time killing someone.
Yeah.
Michio's dead eyes staring back at me. The urgency of the situation around me had completely faded away. I finally
Paul is
noticed
such an
that Paul
uncle.
had entered my bunk and was trying to talk to me.
Stell. Did you hear what I said?
Yes,
It wasn't your fault.
it was. How could I be so stupid? I knew about the server. Why would you want to meet me at the lab? You never call me Stella. Please, give me a minute, okay? Tell the captain I'm coming.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, we can talk later.
We're already on her bad side, I feel like, now.
Yeah.
Thank you
thank
for
you for-
coming. Let's get right to it. The navigators say that we have approximately 4 hours left until we can no longer course correct. They continue trying to get back into the system, but they have remained unsuccessful so far. There's a good chance one of them is a hacker, still actively sabotaging their efforts. 4 hours are a very short time frame for finding the culprit, persuading them to let us back in, and then initiating the maneuver. But there is some good news. Enforcer Bodo just informed me that we were able to break open the maintenance room and locate the secret server. We have decided to leave it turned on and connected for now, so we can extract data identifying the insurgents. The only reason we haven't done this yet is the 4-digit pin protecting the server. Our enforcers in the brig have been questioning the suspects we captured about it. 4 Unfortunately, we weren't able to extract any information from historian Michio before his passing. Assistant caretaker Ocean has apparently divulged information that could be useful. And finally, as soon as we learned of Michio's involvement with the group, enforcers raided his bunk. They found Engineer Geraldo hiding out there and brought him to the brig for questioning. Seems like they were able to extract some partial information on the pin out of him. Oh my god, it's gonna be a riddle, isn't it? It's like Geraldo's gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell you the pin, but I'll tell you that the first digit added with the third digit is a prime number divisible by the fourth digit.
Yeah.
I'm forwarding everything we have to your PTA. On a different note, a crowd has been gathering at the residential area. The nature of this scattering is not entirely clear, but it seems spontaneous rather than centrally organized. People want answers and are exchanging information amongst themselves, I understand it. But if tensions boil over, the situation may quickly turn volatile. We have posted enforcers on the scene to keep an eye on the crowd. In addition, we have temporarily locked access to and from the public and residential areas. Our forces were already stretched thin and too many things are happening we need to keep tabs on. Stay vigilant, as we are at our most vulnerable right now. Trust the crowd or understood?
We're in hot water right now. I don't know. You choose.
I don't even know what address the crowd means here. Meaning like the two people here, or like go downstairs and talk to the big crowd that she was just talking about, or what? Like I don't even know what this means.
It's really about the crowd. Maybe it's like asking more about the crowd that's gathered. Still, up to you. I chose the last iffy question.
With all due respect, Captain, this sounds like it could be resolved if you address the crowd personally. To tell them what? We're not out of the woods yet. I will talk to the population as soon as we have all the answers we're looking for. Which leads me to my final point. I need you to bring me the person who's hacked the navigation. If you can't find them now, it would be too late. And Chief, it may sound harsh, but historian Michio brought this upon himself. He will hold his funeral when all this is over. Now is not the time for grief or reflection. Understood. Dismissed. This is your final case. Admitting it sets in motion an unstoppable series of events that will decide the Zephyr's future. Before crossing this point of no return, tie up any loose ends that may still exist.
Is there anything we haven't done? I mean, there's got to be something about the one that's in our father's old room. I don't know what, but there's got to be something about her.
Who hacked the Zephyr's navigation system? Fuel's running out due to the ongoing maneuver. We have very little time, for the course can no longer be changed back. I need to see if I'm able to figure out the culprit based on everything I've learned.
So I guess we can go to the crowd? That's really our only direction. Well, not our only direction, but one of them.
Well, you go to the brig and talk to the Geraldo or whatever it is.
Yes, let's ask about her secret while she's in the room. Worth a shot.
When I asked Talia about her secret, she says, like, sounds like something you need to understand by yourself, or figure out by yourself.
Yeah. Talia is the one who sabotaged.
Oh, we have the stuff here.
4 digits started with the number something, ended with 7. I saw that at the bottom. You were right.
Okay, so it says, Chief, a crowd scattering at the residential area. I don't like what this one bit. Post a few men nearby. Chief, the captain ordered me to send over the relevant transcripts from our interrogation of the suspect you brought in. Here is all they said about the pin to their server. I don't know if it's enough to do these all 4 digits. Okay, it says, I'm telling you, I have zero technical understanding. How stupid do you think I am? You do not need to have built the damn thing to know a pin. I swear I forgot it. I keep having to come up with mnemonic devices for the simplest things. Tell me the mnemonic device then. Tell me. I had more, but all I remember is this. The first 2 numbers have the same sum as the last 2. So it's like who memorizes pins with this method?
Just a bad mnemonic.
So adding the first 2 numbers get you the same result as adding the last 2? What a convoluted way to remember something. I swear it's the truth, my brain's just weird. Look, I'm trying to help you, try harder. It started with 7, I'm sure about that. 7845, 7465. I remember the last one being a 5. I can't remember amateur revolt is this. It's all bullshitting me, you have to remember the full thing. Look, we did not write it down anywhere for safety. And I barely ever touched the device.
So we just need to know either the second to last or the second number, and then we can figure out the other.
Yep. Where was the... Where did they say the secret... Oh, inner hall B.
Maybe if we look at the pin pad, maybe there's going to be a button that's worn out that's not 7 or 5.
Yeah.
And then maybe that could be... we wouldn't know the order, but process of elimination, we could figure it out.
I want to go to break first and talk to people. I can't.
You can't talk to the guard.
No. Let's go to the crowd, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't.
Oh. We're being kept out. I guess probably for our own safety. We don't want to be mauled by the crowd. Is it gonna say fast travel not possible?
Yeah, it's not letting me fast travel.
Ah. Well, how are we gonna tie up loose ends, huh? That could be things. We can go to the brig though, right?
No, we can't.
No?
The brig?
Oh,
Yeah, we
we're
couldn't.
separated from that too. Oh, right, that's where you just tried to enter.
But then I don't even know how to get to Inner Hall B because like it's in the public area. You go there and you take the elevator down. Maybe you can get through from down here. Okay.
Maybe there's like a secret way. Go through the secret path or whatever. Or wait, no, that's probably not a path. It was the secret compartment.
Actually, what I'm doing is I want to look at all the achievements to see what we're missing.
Missing quite a lot.
Finish the story. Hear the voice of the people. Yeah, we gotta go to to the crowd. Discover the truth of your destination. Find the hacker. Discover your unplanned obsolescence. Make up with the enemy. Abandon the mission. Find the rebel's leader. Visit all places on the ship. Fulfill the mission. So I guess we can't do it in one playthrough because there's abandon the mission and fulfill the mission.
Yeah.
Solve all cases correctly. Codex. What's that? Oh, is this like beat the game without ever opening up the codex or something like that?
Probably.
Decide that you know better. Dodge the trap. Keep casualties to a minimum. Those rebels got nothing to use. Stick to the codex. Oh no, this is probably like, you know what we said, like sometimes we were like stop dealing with drugs or whatever. That's probably like we told Master it's okay, just don't do it again. That's probably anarchy.
Yeah.
And then saying like, now you know you're gonna get in trouble is probably law and order. Stick to...
Oh. Yeah, probably. Are we gonna abandon the mission or
I don't know yet.
stay with it?
And for the codex, I
Decide
feel like
after
we've
we
already
learn
messed up.
everything.
Like we've already done a mix of the two.
Yeah. We're in a very gray area right now, I think.
And we still have to do our Chi-Chi playthrough.
Yeah. Oh, they won't stop us.
Visit
Yeah.
all places.
Oh.
So much for
that's
getting
it.
the secret. The worn out pin pad.
Yeah.
No, we can't go to the
Still
public
locked.
area.
Maybe we need to talk to someone that will allow us into the public area. Not sure who that would be.
You think we just have to like guess?
I don't think so.
Because I don't see any more sources of clues. Like looking
It's
for a worn out
possible.
digit was a good idea, but it's not. Oh, here we go.
What's going on up there, Chief? Yeah. I heard people are gathering in the residential area.
Yeah, I guess they're discussing the situation.
Must be nice to have the time. I can't leave this place for a minute without the amount of debris coming in. I can barely keep the machines from overheating.
If someone can, it's you. Appreciate the hard work.
Thanks, Chief. Oh no, that light shouldn't be flashing. What light? Can you talk to anything or give anything else to him? That's me. That's me. A light shouldn't be flashing, so maybe there's something like a door is malfunctioning somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like a cover story
Just
to
to
make
get
him
back to
stop
his work.
talking. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, what about this?
Recycling.
Oh, already in PDA.
Aww.
Yeah, I can't because they've locked off every area basically. Like they want us to go to this one room and because every
But,
other
like,
path is blocked.
Would they really make it a guessing game?
Well, there's only like 10 possibilities, right?
I guess so.
Less even because like if it's 7 and 5, then the 5 can't be paired with the 1 because then you got nothing to add to the 7.
Oh. Everyone. Hey, Chief. Everything all right?
Not much is alright lately. What do you mean?
I mean, have you heard from the captain?
Heard what?
Anything, really. We're feeling a little out of loop down here. We've been hard at work trying to get everything back up and running. But we don't really know what happened and why.
The truth is, we're still figuring everything out ourselves. As soon as we know everything, the captain will make a statement.
But you must know something already? Why don't you share that?
I don't know. It's not up to me.
I'm just saying, I think the guys down here are getting a little impatient.
You're impatient. You made me go freaking like run around on the wires when you could have just told me.
Just who he is. Chief, down here again? Didn't know you joined the ranks of us engineers.
You know, I've always been interested in engineering.
And yet you were born the daughter of the chief. Must be tough.
It is, honestly. You seem to have such a nice camaraderie around here.
You know what they say, it's so lonely at the top.
Really? Never heard that before.
Surely one of them can hack into the system and allow us to go to the common area. Surely.
Yeah, it's not letting us go anywhere interesting. Oh, we can go to the hospital, it looks like.
Oh, why? That's weird.
Oh yes, my favorite place.
Except it doesn't have anything to do with what you were interested in. No one in there.
Just have all the girls line up.
The doctor?
There's no like I can't talk to her, I can show her stuff, but we have nothing new to show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to guess. I feel like there's We don't have any other
Maybe.
leads, right? It's like I would have gone to the brig to interrogate like Geraldo or whatever, but they're not letting us into the brig.
Guess after we're sure we can't go anywhere else. We can't even talk to Chi-Chi again?
Chi-Chi knows the combination.
Yeah.
That's like the one dialogue that Chi-Chi has.
Or like, what's her name? Dahlia? The one in our
Where am
father's
I?
old place.
Oh, I'm basically at
Oh!
our bunk.
Maybe now is time to figure out why she's important, if she is.
Who, Chi-Chi or the girl?
The girl. But also Chi-Chi. What if you don't pet Chi-Chi? Who's the best girl? No response. Oh. Oh, that's right. Tally's secret. Maybe there's someone. This
Yeah,
would
but
take a
we
while
don't know
though.
who. We talked
Yeah.
to Joseph, which is like the most obvious person to ask. But
What about Paul?
who's Paul?
Paul is the uncle, the blonde guy. Or no, William? I thought it was Paul. No, Paul is to
Paul
the right.
Williams are dead.
He's next to Dragon. Paul is the guy that's next to the Dragon dude. The self-titled.
Oh, that's like he's supposed to be our boyfriend. I feel like that's what the story's pushing
Is
for.
he? I thought the guy that we sent to jail was.
Lewis?
I think Paul is a little above our age range.
We're like 40 or something like that.
Are we? But I think like Paul is the age of our dad or something. I thought they were like buds.
I don't know. I don't know where to go to see our age anymore.
I mean, it has the age below details.
Paul is
I
28.
don't think we have an entry. Oh, he's a lot younger than I thought he was. Never mind.
He might be younger than us even.
I think so, yeah. I think our age. I think we're 30 something actually. Like high 30s, I think.
Okay.
Maybe?
Chi-Chi's dialogue. Oops.
Important stuff.
Oh, sorry, it won't let me. There we Let me scroll. There we go.
Chi-Chi did things other than dots. The exclamation marks, the question marks.
Alright, let's review here. We finally managed to break open the maintenance room in Interhall B. The Secret Service found inside this victim, but it's useless as long as we don't have the pin to code to unlock it. Talia is locked down half the public ring. Nobody's coming in around the public area. Okay, that doesn't really tell us anything. Yeah, I think we just have to guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a 0? There is a 0, right? So it could be 7025. And then we just keep
I guess.
adding 1 to both both sides from that point on.
Oh, right. We can get it wrong. I guess I was under the assumption we had to like submit it
Oh, on
as
the
a
first
final.
try. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then that's comforting.
Well,
We'll be
I'm
fine.
still bothered because like I don't like doing puzzles by brute force, but
Yeah. But there's no other way. Well, there probably is something, but it's just so tiny that we're just
I
not
can't see
seeing
what
it.
it is because like they've locked us up in a pretty tight spot. Like there's only so many places you can go to right now.
Yeah. First one is 7, I think. And then last one's 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Hmm. Gotta double check on that one. You've been timed out for 5 minutes. Yay.
I entered the pin and held my breath. After a moment, the lock screen made way to an unfamiliar, rudimentary interface. There it all was, in white letters on a black background. A plot to radically change life on the Zephyr forever. My eyes widened as I read on and realized that something resembling a coup was imminent. The senders were using code names, and I had no idea who any of them were, except for one, the leader of the entire operation. I am staying in the chief's bar.
It was our girlfriend the whole time.
Ava. I
Yeah.
was blind with anger. Not
Were
because
you?
she was sabotaging the mission. I felt a deep sense of personal betrayal. All I could think was that our entire relationship must have been a charade.
Relationship?
That she had been trying to get close to me in order to convert me, or spy on me, or get me out of the way easily once the time was right. I didn't report to the captain or my sergeants. This was between me and
That's a really
her.
dumb idea. She should report to the captain and sergeants. Because what if she shows up and then Ava kills her or something, right? And then hides the body and then
No, but what if we turn? What if we go against the mission and we join our girlfriend? What if then?
I guess. Alright, I tell you what. If she agrees to sleep with me, I'll switch sides.
That's your ultimatum. Stella, I didn't hear you coming. Are you okay? You look upset.
Stop feigning concern. Fucking stop. You never really gave a shit, did you?
What's going on, Stella?
You were just trying to get close to me. How long have you been planning this?
Oh, fuck.
Years? Has it been years?
Stella, our personal relationship has nothing to do with.
Stop. Teacher Ava, I am placing you under arrest for gross violation of the Codex. You are being charged with systematically undermining key objectives of the mission by stoking unrest in the population. That's not the only place she's stoking unrest.
It's not too late to pick a side, Stella. You are the head of the whole executive branch on this ship. The monopoly of violence is all yours.
Stop.
If you tell the people to give their weapons, they will.
You're making it worse for yourself.
All I want is to make it better for everyone. No single person should have all the power you have. Doesn't it feel like a burden at times? As things stand, nobody can free you from it but yourself.
Stop. Enough. I'm going to ask you something really important and you have to be honest with me. How do we get the Zephyr back on its course?
What?
The course change. How do we undo
unrelated.
it? Can you let the navigators back into the system?
Ruh-oh. Okay, I know you won't believe this.
No. I'm just gonna say.
It's not related, but neither I nor any
Yeah,
of the people
gosh,
have the
that is-
slightest idea who hacked the navigation.
Bullshit.
I told you that you wouldn't believe me. Our whole aim is to democratize the way things work on the ship. We want to hold votes on major decisions like this. The hacker imposed their own will in a way that goes against our core principles.
I hate that you're making sense right now. Is there any way you can help us find the culprit within the next few hours? You seem to have your own network going. Maybe somebody knows something.
Let's work together. We've already been
bed.
trying to work this out ourselves unsuccessfully.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'll have you escorted to the captain. She's on the bridge. The enforcers will be permitted to use deadly force if you try something stupid. You understand me?
Yes.
The jig is up. Go to the captain and tell her everything you know. I will join you
check
shortly. I have to find the hacker first. We're running out of time.
Stella, are you sure?
I'm sure. Go. Well, we didn't get to sleep with her.
I guess not. But we found the leader.
Yeah, but the thing is to find the hacker. We still don't know who the hacker is.
Yeah. Still got an achievement for it though. So maybe there's a way to play this game where you don't find her. Unless it's just as you go along the story, you get the achievement. Hmm.
What am I supposed to do now? Go to the captain?
I guess so.
I have
If we
no
still can't go
leads.
to the common area.
Captain's ain't even
Uh,
here.
Well, still can't go to the common area, right?
I don't know yet.
Hmm.
What the heck?
Could ask about the chief. See if anyone knows where she is. Have to find her first.
Wait, which one's the chief? Wait,
Upper left.
Oh,
upper left.
Thank you.
Yeah. Aw. Hmm.
I'm really at a loss of what we're supposed to do now.
Yeah.
She's on the bridge. We said the captain. I don't know if you scored the captain. She's on the bridge. Where's the bridge? Are we on the bridge right now?
I thought maybe we were, but I guess not. Hmm. I mean, I guess it's narrowed down at least to who the hacker is. We have the 4 suspects. That's not taking into account the possibility of someone trading off the badge. Or wait, no, someone giving the badge to someone else.
Or against everybody.
Maybe they're all... We're still blocked off from crowd? Maybe we can double check that. They might be over where the people are. Hmm. Possible that everyone's gathered in one space, like all the important people.
Why aren't I an important person?
Because we're the investigator. We're the
That's
lights
like-
of the operation.
The most important person of all.
And they just stand around and wait.
Didn't we talk about that already? He says we already talked about that.
Secret server.
I don't think
I
we've
guess
talked
so.
about that.
Did we talk about the badge with Aaron? I feel like we did.
Doesn't know what to say about that. What the heck are we supposed to do? I'm completely lost now.
Maybe... I wonder if there is someone that would know about, the secret. Oh, we just need to find whoever it is.
Or I can't
Oh,
show it
wait,
to
what was
her.
classified?
The secret server. Could I borrow your attention again for a moment? Navigator Joseph was at the captain's office earlier. Do you know why?
No idea, Chief.
Wait, I thought I'm talking to Noelle.
I guess so. I think you're talking to both of them then.
They said something about Otis and Iris.
Iris? Otis is a star we've known for a long time. Nothing secret about it.
So neither of you know what Joseph wanted from the captain.
Noella knows something.
Why is her
No.
team interrupting? Are you sure?
Why don't you ask Joseph?
Of course, I'm asking him too. That's all you have to say?
We need him out of the room. Noella won't talk to us. Hey, Stella!
Noelia?
My dad messaged me about everything that went down at the captain's office.
Oh.
Thank you for not locking him
Oh,
up.
if we locked him up, we wouldn't have gotten this.
Ooh, yeah. He said he was very surprised you let him go.
Well, it was my judgment that he didn't pose a direct threat.
You did the right thing. I know he doesn't want me to tell you, but I feel like you should know the truth about Otis. The captain told you about the course change.
Yes?
Ooh. Did she tell you where we were going?
She said there's another star there.
Not just a star, Stella. A planet. She didn't tell you about Otis B, did she?
Tell me what? Noelia, what are you saying?
My dad was working late one night when a message from Earth came in. The captain was with him. Our plotted course was going to get us very close to a star called Otis, extremely close in interstellar travel terms. Of course, we knew this already, and we thought we knew everything about Otis since long before the Zephyr was even built. But the message that night changed everything.
Tell me what it said.
One of the planets in the system has become viable, fit for human life.
What? That's impossible.
Earth has developed a new terraforming technology.
Could we do it? Could we go and live on this planet?
It seems that way.
So, did the mission change?
No, this was supposed to stay a secret, only for the captain's eyes.
Why for her eyes? And why would they tell any one of us? If they want us to go to Eurus D, it makes no sense to me. Did you see the message?
No, only my dad and Talia did.
You're saying we could be breathing a natural atmosphere within just a few years? That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Have you told anyone else?
No, it's been very hard. I've been wrestling with it for months. Our closest approach was going to come up next week, and I've been feeling the pressure mounting every day. I think my dad has felt the same thing for a while, but we try to avoid the topic.
This is a lot.
Listen, Stella. I don't know either why Earth informed us about this. And I don't fully understand why we weren't ordered to change course right then and there. Our mission is to bring humanity to a new planet, so why not this one?
Noelia, did you change the ship's course?
Oh, no, I swear I didn't.
Were you going to do anything?
I don't know. But you know what I think? I think Talia's son got too close to the truth.
Curtis? Why do you think so?
We were pretty close up until recently. I often saw him at work or on the way here. But he started acting paranoid a few weeks ago, and it got worse pretty quickly. I asked him about it multiple times, but he kept beating around the bush. When he was put in the psych ward, it seemed like Talia tried to avoid addressing it completely. But of course, she had to say something about it eventually, and it was very cryptic if you remember.
She said he was acting overly paranoid. Didn't you just say the same?
Yes, but what if he actually had a reason to? What if he was afraid Talia had put away and medicated to keep him from talking?
So you think he found out the truth about all this? Or maybe Talia told him about it in confidence?
Yes, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I would have asked him already if I was allowed to visit him in the psych ward.
I can visit anyone there as long as I say it's for a case.
That's what I was getting at.
Definitely,
Talk
right?
to him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I should definitely see what he has to say. Otisby clearly plays a huge role in this, and maybe Curtis knows something crucial about it. Thank you for telling me all this.
Good luck, Stella. I hope you
She
do the right
said,
thing.
good look, Stella.
Oh, good look. That's okay.
No,
good
but
look,
I think
Stella.
it's only good luck.
Yeah. Or maybe it's a good look. I don't know.
Nah, I'm pretty sure
It's
it's...
hard to describe what I
Just a
felt
typo.
in that moment. It was like the prospect of spending my life on a planet would not fit into my brain. It had taken me so long to come to terms with the fact that I would die on the ship. I didn't want to relitigate the issue just to set myself up for more disappointment. For a good while, I tried not to think about it at all. Talia had clearly kept this from me, and I began to wonder what else she was hiding. Her story still didn't fully make sense. How could we use that new technology?
Patience.
Wouldn't Earth have to send something? Materials? Blueprints? Would they even work with us at all if we failed to complete the mission? Besides, terraforming was a process that could take decades or even hundreds of years. There were so many questions I could have asked, maybe should have asked, if only I had taken 2 seconds to think about it logically.
Even the monologue is talking about how I should be more patient.
Otisby.
Yeah, I should just go talk about Otisby to everybody, right?
Yeah, well, I guess only Noelia, her father.
Yeah, but I mean, I just
I
go to
guess-
randos and say, hey, did you hear? There's a plaque called Otisby.
Yeah, spread the word. Go to the common area. Really rile them up that way.
I mean...
There's gotta be a way that unlocks later.
Who's Curtis? Like, I don't remember. Oh, here. This Curtis?
I guess so.
Nurse Onara, is Assistant Captain Curtis here?
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to talk to him?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
What does that mean?
The captain seems very concerned about his condition and what he might say to people.
And she disallowed all visits to him?
She implied it, but she also knows the decision like this are at the discretion of the medical staff.
So what does the medical staff say?
I'll open the doors for you.
Thank you. It's because when I said, what does medical staff say, I was pointing at my gun while I said it.
Yeah. You like turned your hip to the side so she could see it.
Yeah. And so she could check out my butt too.
2 for 1. There he is.
Assistant Captain Curtis, I need to talk to you about something very important. Do you feel you're in the right state of mind?
Are you asking me if I'm too crazy to be a reliable source?
No, I'm asking you if you're too medicated.
No, I'm barely getting any meds at this point. My mom pushed for stronger medication when I got here, but they stopped giving me that stuff after a few days.
In that case, I need to ask you something. I overheard an argument between Navigator Joseph and Talia earlier. Do you have any idea what it could have been about?
I know a lot of people have a lot of problems with her style, so not in particular.
So there's nothing that the Navigator specifically may know about.
What are you getting at?
Alright, listen. I received information that you may have been looking into Talia's affairs.
Wait, did she put you up to this?
No, on the contrary. She seems to be hiding something and I want to know what you were able to find out. You were trying to dig into Talia's secrets. What was it that you were after?
Let it go. It would just make things more complicated if you knew.
Did she have you thrown in here when you confronted her?
No, nothing like that. I didn't confront her about anything.
So you were trying to get into her computer, her PDA records?
And where on the ship would I get my hands on those?
Show Curtis a correct series of clues to answer his questions. He won't talk unless you show him that you have him dead to rights. That sounds like we're in a risky situation.
Yeah. What was his last question? Where would I find the...
Where would I get my hands on that?
Trying to get computer PDA records.
So isn't it like the secret server? Is that it? Or... Yeah. Send
Yeah,
anonymous
yeah.
record copies. I think, hang on, let me read. Let's check around and just in case there's a better answer.
Yeah. I think it is.
Because this just says about sending messages to PDAs. It doesn't say that you can like read PDAs or whatever.
Would the game make that a trick question? It's
Yes.
been pretty straightforward. Yeah, you think? I don't think there's anything else though that would be like close to that.
Alright, fine. Oh, that wasn't it. But at least it didn't do a game over for us.
Yeah. Not that I think it would do a game over. We just wouldn't get on that like path.
Yeah, well, that's basically game over. Alright, wait, so his question is, where on the ship will I get my hands on her computer, her PDA records? So, with the lab, which is probably not it.
It said where?
Yeah,
So maybe we have to do a location.
yeah. Locker room.
A recycle center. Maintenance? No.
Server room? Network?
Network area.
Could be a bunch of places. Like,
Could be even the captain's office or something. No! She doesn't keep any backups or records in her office. You should know that.
well, at least we have more chances, it looks like.
Yeah. It's not just that we mess up and it's done. I guess, but I'm not cleared to be down there. I would have to break in, and I doubt you have proof of forced entry. Proof of forced entry in the network area.
Curtis challenged me to name a place on the ship where he could possibly get access to Talia's PDA records. Here's now. Wants to see a proof of forced entry. So didn't we see like a broken network tool or something? Is this it?
Broken PDA? I don't think that would be it, because it's forced entry. That broke when the ship went, like,
Oh, is it? I thought that was
around
when...
and stuff. But there was a thing up above, I think next to it, that looked broken. I don't know if that was
This door was
entry.
broken. Here,
Oh,
forcibly broken.
Interhole A. That doesn't mean anything. Oh, that's a different location. But assuming just for a second I was down there, what network would I have tried to get into? Is he giving us hints? I feel like that's what just happened.
You stole backups from the PDA network, didn't you?
Stella,
And I saw you that night, didn't I?
it was an accident, I swear. I didn't mean for things to go down that way.
You killed my dad.
Ooh. Stella, I couldn't have possibly known that.
You killed my dad.
I...
Assistant Captain Curtis, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of the Chief of Security.
I'm so sorry for what happened. Please, listen to me.
No. We will have a proper conversation in the brig, and then you're going to stay there for a long, long time.
The brig? What difference will it make at this place? Or
Yeah,
to
I
this
agree.
place?
Like, he's locked here or he's locked in the brig is the same thing. Just, he wants to
Yeah.
tell you something. Listen to what he has to tell you, because in case it's how to fix the navigation system or something.
My own mother locked me away already. I'm stuck in a room on this ship now. And we were always going to be stuck on this ship together. So we were always going to have to work together.
Not if I shoot
Ugh.
you. Wait, there's a typo here.
Ugh.
Not if shoot you.
Another? Why? Then I wouldn't be able to tell you what I found.
I know the truth about Otis B. What else could you possibly have to offer me?
You know...
I know we don't have to be stuck on the ship.
How did you get your hands on the message?
I didn't. I was told about it. So tell me one good reason not to.
Do you know who sent the message?
Was it my mom?
Your mother.
Of
Yeah.
course, it came from Earth.
Did Talia tell you that? Why would you believe her?
What does it matter?
Stella, why would Earth tell us about this? Don't you think they'd anticipate a huge risk of abandoning the mission?
Who else would?
The message was sent from another ship.
What? Like aliens?
What? Ah.
Another
More people.
ship? But we're the only one. The one egg in the second basket.
What was... okay. Not anymore. Now we're just the backup egg in the third basket.
Are you fucking with me? You're just saying anything now to get out of this.
Or maybe Talia keeps lying to you and everybody else. She would protect the mission at any cost. Of course, she doesn't want anyone to know about the Iris.
The Iris. Joseph mentioned that name to her. Tell me everything you know, and if you're lying about this, I will shoot you later. Twice.
Whoa, deal. Stella, I didn't mean to harm you or William. I saw an opportunity to create a distraction, and it went horribly wrong. For what it's worth, I think about the events that night every day. It's eating me up.
I don't care that you suffer. Do you have any idea how I feel?
I know. I understand.
Fuck. What is the Iris?
I only know what the message said. They were forbidden from contacting us, but someone on the ship went rogue. They thought we should know. There were known risks when the Zephyr was first conceived, but humanity was desperate. Many of those risks were associated with the length of the mission. A lot can change in 130 years, especially technology. They considered that maybe a better propulsion method would come along just a decade later that cut the travel time in half. Or that other nearby planets would become viable for human life while the Zephyr was already en route to Otis. And the latter is exactly what happened. They were already drawing up plans for another generation ship at that point. As soon as the Iris was finished, it set course for Otis B. All this happened years ago, unbeknownst to anyone here. When we received their communication a few months ago, the Iris was a mere 2 years away from the Otis system. So it's not even technically a generation ship. Their total travel time is just about 25 years.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
So we might even meet other humans?
If we changed course to Otis, yes, they'd already be there.
Curtis. We have changed course, or rather, we still are.
What?
Why do you think the power went out? The engine was turned on without proper procedures and caused a full reboot. If we don't course correct within the next few hours, we will be en route to Otis for good.
No.
Don't pretend like you didn't know about this.
I had no idea, I swear.
I thought, you didn't orchestrate this whole thing?
Stella, I'm telling the truth. I have no interest in being shot twice. Besides, how would I even pull that off? I'm barely able to talk to anyone for the past month.
You were using the secret server.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Without my PDA, I can't connect to any server, secret or otherwise.
That's a good point. I have to find the culprit and force them to let us back into the system. Do you have the slightest idea of who it could have been?
If they're trying to get to Otis B, then I assume they know we could settle there. They didn't necessarily know about the Iris. Just that there were a few terraforming technology we may be able to use. Whoever got wind of that and is sick of life on the ship, that's your guy.
There's somebody who has ship sickness, right? I forgot what it's called. But someone's
yeah.
saying that they
I'm not sure if it's
sick.
literal though. Yeah.
Agreed. I have to find them before it's too late. Curtis, what do you say?
Honestly, as long as you don't shoot him, I don't know if you'll shoot him if you say you cannot forgive. But I would say cannot as long as you don't get shot. I don't know if that will happen.
You don't want to forgive him?
Not really, because I feel like that's not something. Whatever. It's fine. You did kill our dad. It's a little too soon, but you know, whatever.
So you don't want? So you want to choose? I cannot forgive you.
I don't want him to. Well, like I don't want to forgive him, but I don't want to shoot him. That's the thing.
Okay, so what do we pick?
Oh, you're gonna put this on me, huh? At this point, I don't think she'll shoot him. So, cannot forgive. Yeah.
I cannot forgive you for what you did. You have to stand trial for the murder of my father.
I understand. Stella, do you want us to course correct back to Eurus? Or Eurus? Yeah.
It's our mission.
My head was spinning. For over a month, the mystery surrounding my dad's death had constantly occupied my mind. There was a brief moment of relief, a weight lifted off my shoulders when I found out who was responsible and why he did what he
Patience,
did.
patience.
The feeling was immediately overshadowed when I realized the scope of the situation. Everything finally fell into place. Of course, Earth had never told us about Otis B. Of course, the Zephyr would never be able to terraform it. The Iris was the final missing piece that the captain had tried to keep from us. I couldn't fathom the possibility of meeting other people on Otis B. How many were there? What were they like? I started daydreaming of
We
blue
get there and they're
skies
all
on
dead.
an alien world.
There were
An
enemies on
ocean
the
of friendly
planet.
faces in unfamiliar uniforms. Looking back, I felt isolated on the Zephyr. I harbored hope that meeting people in a new context would be my chance to reinvent myself and my place in society. At the same time, I realized how selfish my thoughts were. It would be pointless to go to Otis B knowing that humans were already settling there, when our whole mission was to bring humanity to a new place.
Alright, so now what?
So I guess that would be a good place to be in, I guess. The ship sickness. I don't think it meant literally, but it might be relevant. I think there's only two people. There's the kid and then there's the older guy.
This guy?
Yeah, Elliot's one. I doubt he did it, but we can still talk to him, I guess.
I don't remember who the father is.
L2C is his resident.
Yeah, but I
So-
can't even go to the residential area.
Well, I'm just thinking whoever has a matching resident is probably the father. Do we want to comb through everyone here? I guess it would be on the level below. So right now we're in the psych ward. I don't know what you mean, but let me know if there's a patient you want to talk to. Okay.
Yo, can't go to a residential area. Yeah, hang on. What did my dad say was the secret code word for my mom?
It could have been Iris. I don't think it was.
Sparrow.
Pharaoh. I don't think we've heard it since the code word was mentioned by the mom. It might pop up soon. Or who was the guy? Or no, it was painkillers. That was the medicine that was stolen.
These are both empty, right?
On the ship.
Because like
Should be. Chi-Chi's in our room, but the bunk was.
Ava, but she's in the bridge
Ava might
or
be-
something like that. Like it, which it's unclear
Yeah.
where that is exactly.
Chi-Chi, what did you do? Tell us about Otis. Your home planet. Is this the bridge? I wonder where the captain is.
Yeah. Oh, I can access the map directly. Wait, what did it say? Oh, by pressing this button. The tooltip. The loading screen tooltip so you can access the map directly. Or pressing left stick.
Yeah. It'd be cool if there was an overlay. Based on everything I've learned, can figure out the culprit. Is that what that said? Little time. See if you're able to figure out culprit based on everything I've learned. They'll probably have
We
to
think
ask
it's-
someone about something.
We think it's one of 4 people, right? Is what you said, Noelia.
I guess so. We're still trying to find out who sabotaged, right? And
Yeah,
it's
the
the 4
hacker.
people. Yeah. It's everyone besides that one guy. So it's narrowed
My
down to
cursor
4.
is going crazy again. I can't scroll in the freaking.
I don't think it's Noelia. Because she's the one that told us about the planet. And I don't know. She seemed very authentic. She didn't seem like she was guilty of anything.
The navigators. So she says a good chance one of the navigators is a hacker.
Yeah, there's somewhere, I think in our case log, that lists the names. So you can look at them again. Or not? There's somewhere that has all of the names listed. Joseph, Eric, Noelia, and Asher. But probably not Noelia.
So Joseph, Eric, and Asher. Who's this? This is Joseph, right?
Yeah.
But we, like, there's nothing to even.
I think you just asked. Yeah.
Yeah, to even.
Unless that's a separate part where they know about the navigation, but because according to the stuff we found, it's someone had the badge, the honorary badge, and it dropped in the room when they hacked the system. So it would have to be one of the four.
So I'm looking at their sprites, and there's like a little gray dot, right? Like if you look at the
Like under their eye?
no, like so this thing is a gray, like, and then like under their chin, I guess, on their shoulder, there's like
Yeah.
a one gray pixel.
Like on their collar.
Yeah, and this guy also has that.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder,
So what about Eric and Noelia?
is it that detailed though?
Well, I don't have any other leads, right? What else are we supposed to do?
Yeah, that's true. They're in the network area,
or
right?
A?
They're both in the same room. I think A. 'Cause I remember us moving more to the right.
Also, when we asked Asher about it, he said like it's not that simple. Like we said like all we have to do is find the person who doesn't have the badge anymore, right? And then Eric and Asher said it's not that simple, and I said, why isn't that simple? Well, and then
They could have given it to someone. I don't see why they would, but it's
to give it to someone, and then the guy happens to drop it. Like, what a weird
yeah,
coincidence.
it's not that simple. Why isn't it that simple?
Like she has a
your
dot.
badge. Yeah.
He has the
He has
dot.
a
Gosh
dot.
darn it! That's all of
Yeah.
them.
Wait, so no, because the other guy wasn't there. He wouldn't have gotten the badge. What if the guy was lying about not being there?
Well, everyone else confirmed it.
That's true.
Oops, that's where we just were. Wasn't there a guy here? He's gone now.
Yeah, Aaron.
What the heck?
Just something we're missing.
What could it possibly be?
Maybe talk to the other guy, the dad. Because he's the one that tried to stop her from talking.
I found something strange up in the navigation room. Have either of you seen this box of painkillers before?
Can't say I have, Chief. Me neither, sorry. Is it important?
It's suspicious because it was prescribed to Teacher Simon. He shouldn't have access to that room.
He doesn't. Never saw him there. Have you, Eric? No, of course not.
Okay.
Well, we're already past that case, I guess, so it doesn't really matter too much.
What the heck are we supposed to do now?
That's me. Where's Ava? Oh, Ava's at the bridge. Never mind.
Supposedly, but we can't find her there.
Yeah. Well, maybe we didn't go to the bridge yet. I think the bridge is somewhere else. We could ask, or I guess that is something that might be relevant. The message from our mom.
Do I have it as an item?
I guess
This?
the mom in general. Elizabeth. It's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. Maybe someone knows the word sparrow and it's like make that connection. Maybe it really is that we have to use all of our information to narrow it down who that person is and then just put that for the case.
I don't feel like we know yet, though. Like, I can't think of.
I don't think so either, but if we can't find any information, maybe we'll look around a bit more.
I'm also running out of locations to search people to talk to.
Yeah. Is this the bridge?
Now the bridge is
Oh, is it labeled?
you see here, like it says
Oh,
bridge on the
right.
left.
Yeah.
But, like there's also, so it's either the navigation room or the conference room is the bridge, and we've been to both.
And we can't call her on her phone, right?
Yeah, which is dumb because it's supposed to be the future.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we could try going back in there.
Nothing happened.
Oh.
So what we're trying to figure out is who. Wait, what exactly are we trying to figure out? What is the keyword? Need to see
Who's
the
the
figure
hacker?
the culprit. Somebody single-handedly hacked the Zephyrs navigation, changed its course. The message was belonged to who's is it Aster?
Huh?
Who did this medication belong
I
to?
took
Was it
it.
Aster?
It was the guy that didn't have the badge.
Yeah, I think that's Aster.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I have me as an entry in here? Oh, because I talked to myself.
Bodo! There's also Bodo, who has been mentioned a lot. I don't remember what about.
He's
I'm not sure if Bodo's
one of the
important.
enforcers or something like that. Like whenever they want, like he's a cop
Yeah.
basically.
So I guess he's just come up in conversation from, I don't know, information and
Well,
stuff.
yeah, he comes up because the captain keeps saying things like, "I sent Bodo to go arrest the guy" or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe not that.
Yeah, here. So I say whoever used to wear it and doesn't have any more must be the person who lost it, right? Asher says, "Afraid it's not that easy, Chief." Next time I came back to the navigation room, everybody was already there, and the badge was... Oh, so whoever was picked up the badge again. I guess, because the badge is no longer on the floor.
Right, we don't have it ourselves. We just know about it.
We just
and
have like a
it's
photo of it or something like that, yeah. Hi, Kiwi.
Right.
Kiwi says, what kind of game is this?
Hello.
It's like a mystery, a murder mystery game. You're trying to solve a mystery. And I think the Jeopardy server is down. It seems to not work. I don't know why. Sorry about that,
Gotta take off that redeem.
I guess. Well, if the person has the badge back, then there's no way we can figure anything out, right?
Yeah. That's why I was suspecting like we have to narrow it down, like process of elimination wise.
Kiwi redeem, save a child's life
the-
in real life. Every time someone does that, we donate $5 to the Against Malaria Foundation, which provides mosquito nets to children at risk of malaria. So Kiwi, you just save a child's life in real life.
Yippee. But maybe we have to see like where everyone was at the time. And that might help us too. Because have we been asking about those specific people?
Well,
I feel
to
like we
who?
did at the start. I don't
'Cause
know.
There's almost nobody
each
left to talk
other,
to
or-
anymore.
Yeah. Because everyone's gone. They were in the public area, maybe. Mm-hmm. Who would know about Talia? Curtis may know more about this. What it said on the Talia thing. Did we talk to Curtis about it? Who is Curtis?
Here's this, her son, the guy we talked to. Yeah, we did talk to him
Oh,
in the
right.
psych lab.
The notes still say
Yeah, I don't know if
Curtis
it
might
updates
know
or
more
not.
about this. Yeah.
Now I'm looking around to see if there's something else that we can see to confirm whether or not it updates.
I thought we did ask him about it. Unless we just talked to him about the badge and
Yeah,
how
like
to
this
see.
one, secret server, it's protected by 4-digit PIN, so I think it doesn't really update the description.
Okay. Maybe it only updates if it's like significant
Yeah.
change.
Okay, so Joseph does have an alibi.
Wait, what? What does it say?
He was in the residential area when the hacker was in the navigation room.
With Dr. Yaha. We could ask her about that.
I think we did.
Did we? We might have.
But so maybe we do have all the information. Maybe we do have
We're
to
just-
like piece it together.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be Joseph. I don't think it would be the girl.
Yeah, here, see, we're asking, yeah, who were you with? You're like, yeah, says I was at the Bard residential area. And who were you with Ferret and Joseph?
Okay.
All right, so let's, I don't know, let's write down like our notes here.
Yeah, I'll write them down. Hold on. Let's see.
So it's, we think it's Noelia, Joseph, Orlin, Eric,
Joseph, Eric,
Orlin,
Orlin,
Noelia.
Wait, so I got Noelia, Joseph, Eric, and Orlin.
Yeah, and then maybe
Those-
Asher if all of them get eliminated.
Yeah. Asher, question mark? Okay, I got all the names.
And Joseph, we say, has an alibi. Joseph was in the residential area.
So I'll put a no on Joseph. So we got Noelia, if we want to see about
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out
possible.
what can we show as evidence to her to make her talk. Because I'm looking
Yeah.
at
I know
all
we
these
talked
options.
to her directly.
Yeah, we talked to
and
her
she was
directly about a
very-
whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. If we want to trust her, then she wasn't the one who did it. Which I guess we can't completely rule out. But I don't feel like that she did it. Her dad was very suspicious. Not dad. I don't think they're dad and daughter, actually, now that I think about it. She calls him by his first name.
Okay, so where we want to ask Orlin, where were you when the power outage happened? He didn't want to tell us because it was a criminal thing.
Yeah. And it makes sense that he wouldn't want to be on the ship anymore. Just based on all of what he's experienced so far.
I was right next door on the bridge when it went down, holding down the fort while everybody was out celebrating a rifle day.
He was alone. He doesn't have an alibi. Because he was there.
It was a man, he says.
Yeah. Which, if we trust that, we can say it's not Noelia. And it can't, it's probably just one person. So, I don't think he would be covering for her by lying. And if he says that, it incriminates himself too. So I think
Okay,
we can
so I
rule
think
out
next to Orlin, we
Noelia.
just write that he was alone, and that he
Yeah.
says the criminal's a man. So who do we have left? Joseph?
Man. We have Eric. We ruled out Joseph because he has an
Oh.
alibi.
Eric.
It's Eric and then Asher, question mark, but he doesn't have a badge, so probably not.
What the heck? I can't scroll, or is there nothing to scroll? Wait,
I
I
think
can't.
we
We
talked
never
to
actually
Eric.
asked Eric about any of this stuff.
Yeah. Where is Eric?
He's with Noelia. Like he's like, and we can't talk to him. I think we don't have the option.
I thought it was or no, I guess I'm mixing up names. I thought it was Joseph that was with Noelia, but no, you're right. I think it is Eric. Maybe we can try asking Noelia about Joseph. Or Eric, I
Yeah,
mean.
this guy's Eric.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like I talked to him about a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
And
he
he-
just does not talk.
So I'd have no way of asking him like in real life, it would be like, so where were you when the power went out? But I don't see an option to do that.
We could try asking Noelia. Was there a thing that said that people might not answer you?
I don't remember anything
Like it's not
that.
a guaranteed thing.
No, I don't remember that.
What do you know about Chi-Chi? Hmm.
Did we just say it's Eric?
Do we? I mean, that's your call. I made the last really tough decision. Because I think we can rule out Noelia. We can rule out Joseph.
I think you're too trusting of
Orlin-
Noel, yeah.
Well, because, well, I say that mainly because Joseph was, or no, Orland, said that it was the silhouette of a man. And if he was telling the truth, it can't be Noelia. If he was lying, that would make sense because he'd be potentially incriminating himself. And I don't think there's more than one person that we need to accuse. So that's why it probably is not Noelia.
Or but could still be Orland.
Yeah. It could possibly be Orland, and it could Orland, and it could possibly be Eric. Eric is the one that's not saying anything. Orland is the one that said he was alone, and you're just gonna have to trust me on this. Oh, that was loud.
Yeah. I wonder. I don't know why that one sounds loud.
Hmm.
Where's Asher? He's in this book,
Honestly,
right? But we can't access the residential
feel-
area. Okay.
I feel like it's Eric. Because he's
Alright.
really... He's the only one that has absolutely no information, no
Well, I feel
alibi,
like
no
the
nothing.
reason he doesn't have it is because of like a bug in the, not a bug, but like the way the game is designed, we can't ask him. Like if maybe if we just ask him,
Well,
he would
he's the
say,
most
"Oh yeah,
suspicious.
I do have an alibi. Here it is," and then and everything would be fine. Like I literally have a video recording of me in my home at the time.
Hmm.
It's just like the game doesn't give us the option to ask him for an alibi.
Yeah. So, Eric? Probably?
Fine.
Uh, uh, uh.
Do we want to look up a walkthrough?
Sure.
Just look up like the one next thing to do, not the full solution to the case, but like if there's like
Oh.
someone we need to talk to or something like that, then
I'm worried we're gonna find the solution if I do that though. Cause I think
well, what I would do, so look up the name of the game, like Between Horizons, then look up the hacker, that's the name of the case, right? Then
Yeah.
start at the top and just say like, it'll say like, go to this person, say this, go to this person, say this. And as soon as you reach something we haven't done yet, that's when we stop reading.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Between the Horizons, hacker case. Mhm. Mm. It's not really. There's not really a solid walkthrough. There's videos, but. Let's see. Mhm. Okay, I'm getting closer to where we are on this video. Oh, never mind. That stopped before we got to our point. Ugh. Here we go. Let me see. Mm. Oh, okay. I didn't see it, but they were starting to select who it was.
So we should know at this
They pulled
point.
up the thing. Yes, there's no other information we need to find around the ship or otherwise.
Gosh darn it. Okay, so I guess we go with Eric.
I think so. I think so.
I'm gonna be real pissed if this is the wrong answer.
Yeah.
This is it. Eric, it makes so much sense. Solve all cases correctly. We did it.
Ooh! Yay! Yay!
Have to go find him fast and bring him to the bridge. Time to confront Ava as well. She and Captain must have had an interesting talk already. I can't believe that was the right
Interesting.
answer.
Hour before things
Jeez.
came to a head, you could cut the tension
It's like the
in
most
there
risky
within
guess. Makes sense, it's the
crew
last
knew that There was
case.
very little time left to save the mission. The population, meanwhile, knew barely anything at all, which understandably upset them. By now, Talia had ordered a partial lockdown of the ship for fear of intervention. It was an unprecedented move, a drastic decision even by her standards. She barely even seemed to trust the crew around her. It was somewhat understandable, but I couldn't help but feel that she had some responsibility for her predicament. She had increasingly avoided direct communication with the general population for a long time, and now she was afraid they would make their voices heard no matter what. She was probably aware of the bitter irony herself.
Move.
Wait, what is my son doing here?
I have no idea.
He did it! Dad!
Wait, so it is son who has space sickness.
Yeah.
Navigator Eric. We have known each other for decades. We stepped foot on the ship together. I never imagined you could betray us all like this. And betray yourself. You accepted the same mission as everybody here, after all.
What is my son doing here? Why you gotta bring the children into it, huh?
He is the
Sorry.
reason, isn't he? His condition? Once you heard that there was a chance of planetary life for him, you took it. But you chose for all of us, not just him.
Some of us care about our children, Captain.
Tread lightly. Take him to the brig, Bodo.
With pleasure.
Wait, what about undoing the hack? I thought we needed him. I thought so too, but Navigator Joseph was able to regain control over the system just a moment ago. We can correct our course as soon as it's done rebooting.
No, please. Joseph, you are killing my son. Eric.
Your son wants to serve the mission, as a matter of fact.
He literally won't be able to. He will die before he can complete his training.
He told me he didn't want to sabotage it. Isn't that right, Assistant Navigator Elliot?
Yes, Captain. He is a child. He doesn't fully understand what all this means, and you damn well know it.
I merely asked him what he wanted.
For the first time in your life, you raging hypocrite. Shut up and move.
Now, Teacher Ava, do you have any idea of the damage you've done to our shared goals?
Who is us? I think you still overestimate the social cohesion of the ship.
Who else is part of your little club?
You could have met them all right now if you hadn't taken my PDA away.
What do you mean? What were you planning? What do you want?
You saw the letter I sent to Lewis, didn't you? That should have given you an idea of what we want.
More democracy?
In the long term, yes. But let's start out with something very concrete. We know about the Otis B. We demand a vote. Let the people decide where they want to go.
Everybody cast their vote long ago when they set foot on the ship.
I was born on this ship. I never voted for anything. Did you, Stella?
What do we do?
Stand with Ava or stand with the captain.
I didn't vote.
It's true.
No, I didn't.
I'm sure you'd like to have some agency over your own life for once.
Ava, not like this.
Don't be naive, Stella. There is no other way to effect real change. The ethics committee was informed of our concerns time and time again, but of course they fell on deaf ears. Maybe not all of us want their parents' job. Maybe not all of us want a child at 35. And maybe not all of us want to die out here. I know I can't force you to do anything, but I'm asking, I'm begging. Please stop forcing this too. Let the people decide. You alone are in control of the situation here, Stella. The executive branch is all yours, for better or for worse. Make the right choice. Tell your people to stand down.
Chief, listen to me. This mission is so much bigger than all of us here. Billions of people will already cast their vote. They entrusted us with this responsibility, this incredible privilege to serve humanity. It is not up to you or me or even all of us put together to abandon it.
We're not abandoning anything. We're putting the mission's target planet up to vote.
It's simply not up to us. Your codex states clearly that betraying the mission or not is not a choice anyone is authorized to make. I'm able to strip you of your powers immediately if you directly jeopardize mission success.
Do you hear this, Stella? What good is your post if it can be stripped away by a single person?
I need to think.
Start the vote. I know you want to. I know you haven't been happy in a long time. This is your first step towards...
Is she about to get shot?
Oh, maybe.
Is this why you've been trying to get close to me? And Lewis too? Just to manipulate me when the time is right?
You've been manipulated your whole life, but not by me or Lewis. I swear, I genuinely like you, Stella.
Hey, she likes us.
Hey.
She's still
Now we
trying to
have to betray
manipulate
the
you,
mission.
Chief. You cannot let her, let your emotions get the better of you.
What's it gonna be, Stella?
What's it
For
gonna
love.
be?
Hold the vote.
We have to hold a vote.
Chief, with all due respect,
How else do you expect us to go forward? We'll continue to be trapped on this ship together. You want to turn the residential area into a second brig?
she's right, Dad.
See, he's simping for
We
us.
should get a broadcast out. Yeah.
Let's get this
The
started.
youngins.
We don't have much time.
The wording of this broadcast is going to play a huge role in how people vote.
You want to go to the stinky, disgusting planet, or do you want to uphold our glorious mission?
What's it gonna be?
What a democratic thing to say.
I'm not advocating for manipulation, quite the opposite. This is why I wanted all of us to be here and discuss it together. We have to make it quick, the navigators are standing by. They haven't touched the controls yet, but we have no more than an hour left until the fuel is depleted.
People don't even know about those yet.
I'm still processing it myself, and I've known for weeks now.
How did you find out anyway?
That doesn't matter now. I'll tell you after all this is over.
What if it's like she just made it all up? And there
Yeah.
is no Otis.
No planet. I agree it's a lot to take in and base an important decision on, but there's nothing we can do about that. Democracy isn't perfect. We have to trust the people to do the right thing. Because that's never turned out to be a terrible idea. Aren't you a history teacher?
We hold a vote and that's final. What do we need to discuss?
We're going to need a paragraph about Otis B and the new terraforming technology, as well as one informing everyone about our agreement. The people need to know that the crew is on board with this course of action and will honor the vote.
Fine.
How are people going to cast their votes? Some foolproof anonymous system would be best, but I suggest we use PDA messages. We should read and evaluate them together as they come in. Can we use your PDA for that, Stella?
Mine? Sure.
Is there anything else you want to include in the broadcast? What was Iris again?
The other ship.
Right.
I feel like we should tell them about Iris.
Yeah. If they want it to be true democracy, they gotta be fully informed.
Actually, there is. I think people should know the full truth to make an informed decision.
The truth about what?
I'm working myself up to it. Thief, don't. How do you think we learned about the truth about Otis B? Earth never wanted us to know. There's another ship like ours, the Iris.
What? Another generation ship?
That's enough. Not technically, since they are reaching their goal in just one generation. They're about to reach Otis B.
Are you saying we'd meet other people?
I thought we were supposed to stay neutral.
Yeah.
Which one?
Flip a coin. Do you have a coin? I don't. We kind of already took the Otis B path, though. We kind of strayed from the mission already.
So what should we do?
Ugh, don't say that. Your selection is already on it. How about Otis B then?
Only because you said it.
No! No, this is a joint decision. You're the one with the power. You can control.
Wait, well, maybe it's this one.
You're the one that needs to push the button. What you gonna do?
God dang it. We should meet other people. What if Iris is like a ship of all women?
Yeah, what if?
I know it's a huge argument for
know.
Otis B to a lot of people, but I think they deserve to know.
Are you serious? This is real?
Captain, you saw the message with your own eyes. I did.
Still, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this.
It's very new to me too.
Okay, great. Now it's even more to process.
Let's add it to the paragraph about Otis B.
Yeah. Thank you for telling us.
Navigator Joseph, we have tallied the votes.
Oh, already. You really told everyone about the Iris. I've been considering it for so long.
I thought everybody deserved to know about the possibility of meeting other people. Of meeting other women.
Did it... Did it sway their votes?
Maybe. They did vote to... ... Abandon the mission. We're going to
Wah,
Otis
wah,
B.
wah. So I don't correct the course.
No, let the ship finish its maneuver. Abby, what happened? Oh no,
You're muted, I think.
I'm muted?
I don't know if you're talking or not.
Oh no, they can't hear me. Yeah.
You good?
What?
Oh, I'm probably talking to someone. Bop bop.
No, I'm talking.
You're not muted?
I'm not muted.
Oh.
Can you not hear me?
Let me see if I can hear you on stream.
Can you hear me on
Hold on.
stream? Let's see if Yami can hear me on stream.
I can hear you on stream, but not on Discord.
Dang.
Yikes.
Hang on, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna close the call and come back.
Okay.
So give me one moment.
Hello? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. They're not speaking. If I close the call and come back. Hello? It's not working. What the heck? Hello? Hello? Oh no. Your Discord circle not turning green. Hello? I don't hear them speaking if you're speaking. How could this happen? Why? To say, I don't know what's happening. What do we do? Where's the score? Here we go. Hello? Oh, I hear you if I call you on my phone. So I can hear you on the phone. I can hear you on the I'm calling you, I'm connecting to Discord via my phone, and I can hear you on the phone.
That's weird.
But I can't hear you from my desktop.
I don't know why it did that.
Hang on, let me try joining from my desktop one more time. Hello?
Hello?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yay!
Everything works.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Perfect.
Stream.
That was very weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you. This thing kept popping up on Discord.
Can you see the
Now
screen
it's
now?
back, so that's good. Yep, I can see it.
All right.
I suppose Eric will be thrilled.
I have a feeling it won't just be him. You call for me, Captain?
I did. Thank you for coming.
I'm about to get executed, aren't I?
Yeah, shot at point blank. I wanted to talk to you ahead of tomorrow's big ethics committee session. No matter the outcome, we have some things to settle between the two of us. About the iris. It was foolhardy to trust the general public with this information. Even more so because you used it to turn the sentiment on the ship against the mission.
There's no taking it back now.
Do we like her or do we not? Do we not care about her?
I'm sorry. At the time, I thought it was the right decision.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway. I always knew that introducing voting on anything would be the downfall of the whole system. Democracy is a nice luxury that we cannot afford on the Zephyr. Some situations call for strict hierarchies, and the mission is one of them. We signed away our voting rights when we started it. Disagree. We introduced the democracy, so...
That's easy to say for the person at the top, who actually did make the decision to be here, unlike many of us.
When you're all stuck in a place together, how
Don't
do
shoot
you
us.
judge or
Don't
punish
shoot
your
us.
fellow captives? And after a period of turmoil and unrest, who even judges whom in the end? The people who happen to come out on top certainly aren't innocent either. The ethics committee struggled with this problem and decided early on that there wouldn't be any severe punishments such as lengthy prison sentences. Of course, pretending that nothing happened wasn't an option either. We had to strike a balance to keep our little society somewhat functional. It took us months to work through all the accusations and evidence. Between certain individuals, some residual animosity can still be felt to this day.
But we
There
ended
was
up
a
sleeping
lot
with
of
Ava,
debate
right?
About whether Eric's decision to divert the ship's course
Maybe in
was
the credits we'll see
selfish
it.
or selfless. Everybody believed his claim that the power outage had been accidental, but that
It's
didn't
like
take
a
away
Where
from
Are
its
They Now
catastrophic
credit
consequences.
sequence.
4 people had died, and many more had suffered severe and long-lasting injuries. At least the damages to the ship turned out to be mostly superficial. The ethics committee noted that, regardless of his intent, motive, or state of mind, Eric's actions had been incredibly reckless. He spent the weeks leading up to his sentencing in the brig. The ethics committee revoked his access to the bridge and permanently relegated him to the inner hull. Once people had voted against carrying out the mission, a chain reaction of changes unfolded throughout the ship. Everything was suddenly up for debate. Hierarchies, career choices, offspring. The dissidents had essentially won in the court of public opinion and were largely spared prosecution for their actions. Ava admitted to having planned the insurrection for over a year. She began her testimony by recounting a late-night conversation at the bar with Geraldo, Michio, and some additional people whose names she wouldn't divulge. She was surprised to be met with universal agreement when she aired her grievances about the Zephyr's rigid social structure. Over the next few months, she went on to formulate a list of demands that slowly morphed into a manifesto for self-determination, which she deemed incompatible with the goals of the mission. She came up with a system to recruit allies without leaving a trace on the Zephyr's networks, which we stumbled upon when the letter in the inner hull was discovered. At that point, the movement and its talking points had already gained a lot of support in the general population. Taking the server online and sending out a mass broadcast on arrival day was meant to bring public pressure to a boiling point. However, the plan was delayed when the power outage occurred on that same day through sheer coincidence. Ava and her accomplices had no knowledge of the hack or its intended purpose. When they looked into it through their network, Noelia quickly cracked and revealed the truth about Otis B. The group then devised the plan of putting the course change to a vote and allow the people, as they put it, to be the masters of their own destiny. In a last-ditch attempt to force the vote, they made the decision to storm the bridge and stall the course correction. I was thoroughly questioned about my role in the whole ordeal. My decision to make the Iris a matter of public record was not punished in any way. On the contrary, it was generally well received. Captain Talia filed a complaint against me for defying her order to arrest Joseph. I stood by my decision, and the matter was ultimately dropped. The ethics committee argued that the situation was complex, and that Joseph turned out not to be a threat to anyone after I let him go. The main charge against me was the use of excessive force against Michio.
Oh, come on.
resulting in his death. Our final encounter haunts me to this
He like
day.
I
I'll
literally
never
told
forget the
him
way he
I'm gonna
collapsed.
shoot him if he like makes weird movements, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
I immediately
rushed
rushed
at
to
me.
provide first aid, but as soon as I saw his blank eyes staring back at me, I knew there was nothing I could do. My memory of the following hour or two is still very fuzzy. I know I called Paul and just sat there until he arrived. Someone brought me to my bunk and helped me wash off the blood. Then I fell asleep on my bed for a while. Even though he attacked me first, I fully blame myself for Michio's death. I kept thinking about alternative ways the whole thing could have played out. The ethics committee ultimately ruled
I wonder
our
like if
shooting
does this imply that there was another
I
ending
didn't
that I could have
receive
gotten if I did something different?
which left me with mixed
I guess
feelings.
so.
Dad died a little over 3 years ago. It's actually arrival day today, but that no longer means anything. Well, except for one
I don't know if
thing.
you want for
We
the
just
voiceover to
received
be
another
finished before
communication
starting
from
this.
Earth. It's the first one since we came clean about the course change. I don't know yet how they took it, but I assume they're pretty disappointed. The captain forwarded one message to me directly hours ago. It's time I watched it.
Hello, my beautiful daughter. I don't even know where to begin. I hoped you're safe and sound there. I'm not going to lie, a lot of people on Earth are pretty pissed at you. But you know what? I say, good for you.
Why is the Earth people pissing me? I thought the mission was to like colonize a planet. We're gonna colonize a planet.
I don't know. Maybe because it's already being colonized that they wanted more space for everyone on Earth. I'm not sure. I'm glad the Sparrow decided to spread its wings and fly free. Oh.
She
Mission
said the
Control
C
left you in
word.
the dark about your options. Yeah, Sparrow. Mission Control left you in the dark about your options, which I never supported. I'm proud of you for figuring it out. Nobody here has any idea how you did it.
Thank you for trying to tell us all those years ago, Mom.
Ever since they said we'd re-establish contact with you, I thought about this next part. I was devastated to hear about William's passing. I thought you'd have so much time left together. I hope you're holding up okay. I wish I could be there for you. It's hard for me to say much more about it. You know him so much better at this point than I probably ever did. But I do know that the man I remember would want you to come into your own. I don't know how things work on the ship now that you've changed course. I just want you to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. I wish you all the success in the universe.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh. Stell? Stell!
We
Are you in there?
better not be married. I'm gonna be pissed if he's my husband.
No!
I'm here. Come in.
Ava! Ava,
Hey,
our
Chi-Chi.
beloved. Listen, where... Oh. Chi-Chi almost slipped out.
Yeah, she keeps trying to do that. You
Or are
think
we
I
gonna learn why?
should just let her go?
As in, let her room free?
Yeah, give her a shot at being an outside pet. Wait, why am I discussing it with him? Like, he's not my boyfriend, is he?
I don't know. She wouldn't be the only one on the ship. They seem to handle themselves just fine.
Let her out. Open
Yeah.
the door.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she clearly wants it.
If you say so.
See you soon, Chi-Chi.
Listen, Stell.
And then someone hacks the ship and there was Chi-Chi all along.
Yeah. We're about to re-establish contact with the Iris again. We're getting so close now, we can almost talk without any delay. It's time to discuss, oh, another typo. Time to discuss our next steps together. The captain wants you to be there for it.
Transfer me to the all-women ship. Sounds exciting. I'm ready. Lead the way.
To the Iris. Alright, let's go. Oh, I almost forgot. Happy arrival day, Stell.
Happy arrival day.
No, where's Ava? Oh, finish the mission. Puppy.
Bring me to the all-women ship and bring Ava with me.
That's the true ending.
Yeah.
Huzzah! You got through it.
Any post-credit stuff?
Probably.
You reach store ending
Ooh.
number 19,461.
Whoa!
The ending ID. Oh, GG, thanks, Shalkar. The ending ID is generated through an algorithm that does not reflect the actual number of possible endings. Note that many additional factors to those listed here determine your story's ending. There are countless combinations to explore, even though the main plot points will always largely be the same, especially throughout the first two acts. Cases cracked out of
Okay.
10. Optional encounters discovered 21. Dissidents apprehended out of 4. Clues collected 125. Scans through 968.
Oh, you should have gotten it to 1,000.
Well, how do we know there
Shame.
even is 1,000? Like,
I don't know.
like for some of these, like everything where it says out of, we've got the max, but I don't know if we got the max for the other ones.
I don't think there is a max for the other ones. Or, well, yeah,
Well,
for
there-
clues, I
yeah,
guess.
there's gotta be max clues. There's
Yeah,
gotta be a max
optional
scans
discovered.
also.
I could look it up.
Talia was the Zephyr's captain in the end. The people of Zephyr decided to abandon their mission. Chi-Chi returned to her home. Wait, there's a way to make it so Chi-Chi doesn't return? I guess if you just abuse her all the time, she doesn't return, right?
Oh! I guess so.
She runs away and stays away.
Yikes.
You found out who hacked the Zephyr's navigation. You found the leader of the dissident group. You found the person responsible for William's death. Thank you for playing. We really appreciate your decision to spend your time on the Zephyr. If you enjoyed the journey, please consider leaving a review.
Oh no, for Chi-Chi, it must have been if you didn't find her for that last part where it's like, you know, Chi-Chi probably is gonna be around our room.
I'm creating a new
And that's
game,
probably
and
what
we're just gonna
makes
do
her
Chi-Chi, like, speedrun.
Yeah. Get all of the things wrong.
Yeah.
Between Horizons, all clues. Clue number.
I hope it's fast.
I
I
must have been 8 or
I skip this?
9 years old when I first
can't skip
realized
it.
that I would never
Okay, so maybe we're not doing this because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
witness the Zephyr's arrival.
100% achievement?
We definitely didn't get it 100 because we have to, like, there's, you know, ban the mission, just keep the mission. So there's no way to get
I just
100%
want to
of
see.
them.
Want to see how if it says the max number of clues or something.
Hey, we didn't make up with the enemy. Oh, is that because, you know, when we I forget who it was, but it was, did we forgive, oh, Curtis, right? Did we forgive him?
Oh,
You said,
yeah,
don't
the guy-
forgive Curtis.
Yeah, the guy who killed her father.
See, it's all
we
your,
missed out on an achievement
because of you. You're the one who said not to forgive.
I'm sorry. Well, to be fair, there's so many other achievements we didn't get and we won't be able to get on the single run.
Keep casualties to minimum. So that, don't shoot Michi or something like that?
I
And
think
dodge
he's
a
the only
trap.
one that died.
Does that mean don't go into the gas room somehow?
Probably. Is there a point where we got knocked out,
I don't think so.
like in a previous day?
And then it says, always one step ahead, those rebels got nothing on you. I don't know what does it even referring to?
The rebels. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. Here's the ending
Couldn't
screen.
find the max number. I couldn't
Yeah,
find the
find
max
it.
number of
Oh, you couldn't
clues.
find it? Okay.
No.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was Between Horizons with Oyami. We got the regular schedule in the top left corner of the screen every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. That's about 4 hours ago in your time zone. We have the Steph Thursday where I do just chatting, I guess, is what I do these days with Steph. And every Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific, that's about 5.5 hours ago in your time zone, we have the Solo Saturday where I play a random game from my review queue. We got the Discord. Join the Discord for updates to the schedule and any announcements or off-schedule streams. And I think, yeah, are we doing like content? What's it called? Content warning on this coming Tuesday? Is that right? I forgot what we agreed on.
Yeah, I believe it's coming Tuesday.
Okay. So yeah, so look forward to that. Otherwise, I think that's it. Thanks again for watching. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the Cat Parade while I look for some to raid.